We're joined by David Hayes this morning. We've got a bit of haze in the background, David. Luckily, the bushfires haven't made it to Euroa.
No, they're within. They got within 80 kilometres, which is a nice safe distance. But obviously, they were very significant because there's a lot of smoke around here today. Okay,
on to racing. Hobart Cup has been rescheduled now, runs on Friday. UNCHAIN My Heart's a $6.50 chance in it.
Yeah, look, she went down there and unfortunately because of the weather the races got called off, but she had a good gallop on the course proper, worked very well during the week. She's a bit of time between runs, but that might be in her favour because she's actually a 2-miler.
In Melbourne, Friday night, Moonee Valley, race 1 over the 1,000, got Taste of Money, who debuts in a race with little exposed form.
Yeah, look, she ran second in a trial at Flemington the other day. She's quite green and she'll be improved by the run.
And David, Fleet Esprit also in that race, another filly on debut?
Yeah, Belle Esprit filly, big and strong, drawn a bit wide. Another one that's a bit green, but she might be a horse to follow down the track. I've got a nice opinion of her, so I'm hoping she can run well from that wide barrier.
And race 7, Love of Liberty, is second up over the mile.
Yeah, I think she's her track work suggests she's going to really improve this week. Drawn a good barrier. I'm very happy with her.
Race 8, Sea of Choice, excellent first up run, stepping up to the 1,500, which looks to suit.
Yeah, look, he was quite unlucky first up, and generally when they unlucky they get an easy run, and he should come out swinging tonight. It's a bit of a tougher race, but his track work has been very good leading into it.
Flemington on Saturday, the Spitfire at $11 debuts over the 1,100 in race 1. Do you expect him to be competitive here?
I think it'll be probably a bit on the short side. He's going to make a really nice 1,400 1-miler. We're going to ride him quietly, and he'll put in the big ones late. But I would watch him, maybe a place chance. I'll be thrilled if he runs a place. And we're heading towards the size with an optimistic hat on.
Race 2 of the 2,000, 2 runners here, starting with Extra Zero, who's $4.60.
Yeah, look, he should have gone very close the other day. He had an unlucky third at Caulfield, and he's trained on well, and the old horse has been up for a long time, but he's racing in very good spirit. Probably slightly preferring more Caulfield than Flemington these days.
Also, All Burns is drawn barrier 3, $9.
Yeah, he went too fast the other day and emptied out. Really stood him up with his work, and he seems to have responded. Probably would be the likely pacemaker in this race, small field. If they go slower, he look for him to improve a lot.
Pago Rock in race 7 off a 3-month freshen up. He's $35 in the Group 1 Lightning.
He got a good fresh record. Probably might be slightly punching again, above his weight a bit. Track work's been good. And I thought he was worth a try with no black caviar in the race.
Race 8 of the 1,700, Backstead $4.80, gets him with 57 after the claim.
Yeah, I like him with the claim. He got taken on by a long shot and it didn't work, backfired the other day. I'd say he's trained on and he'll bounce back this week.
David, also in race 8, Rawnak runs second up.
Yeah, look for a big improvement here. Still not at his peak, but he'll be ridden probably a bit quieter and he'll be running on at the end.
Race 9, Whisper Downs off a 6-week freshen up, carries only 54.5 kilos.
Yeah, look, he's got the blinkers on, we're riding quietly, he'll be running home late. We've just freshened him up, he tapered off a little bit, but he loves being in work and he's been on a working holiday, and I think he'll sprint a bit better than the odds suggest.
Across the border, Morphettville on Saturday, race 4, Bulbula, should appreciate competing in this class, runs over the 1,200.
Yeah, we've dropped her right back in class, trying to get her to win. She won a stakes race at her first start and has paid the penalty ever since. This is the easiest race she's been in for a long time.
And what do you feel your best for the weekend is?
I like Backstead to bounce back, and one we didn't talk about at Pakenham called Moosin. I think he'll run well for Shake Hamdan.